Hi again guys, so we've got another GranTurismo 6 tune set up for you today, and this time it's for the, in my opinion, underappreciated Alfa Romeo 166. So we've got racing soft tyres as always, full suspension, we've got the ride height of 90 front and rear, springs we've increased to 8 and 5, dampers to 4, anti-roll bars to 5, camber we've only got a 1.5 because it already handles pretty well, this car, neutral toe as usual. For the gearbox we've got an auto setting of 186 as you can see. I haven't adjusted the individual gears on this one, and we've got a final drive of 3.5. For the diff, low initial torque obviously because with a lot of power in a front wheel drive car they do like to wheel spin and torque steer. High acceleration and low braking, all the power upgrades obviously. I've gone for the turbo rather than the supercharger, and although I haven't fitted it I would recommend NOS as usual. Obviously you want weight loss also. And as usual we've got traction control turned off. So yeah, like I said, in my opinion this is kind of an underappreciated car on GT. You know, it's not record breaking, it's not an amazing car, it's just better than most people give it credit for. It's a pretty good sleeper in my opinion because it's just a normal, well it is a normal car, it's just a normal looking street car which you could see every day. In my opinion, it's actually a pretty good looking car, which is that'll probably divide opinion in the comments, but I'm a fan of oddball designs, and this certainly is oddball. And also for me to like this car is unusual, because I'm not a fan of Alfa Romeo at all. But yeah, I do like the 166, I'm not really sure why, I just do. But yeah, like I said, it's a great sleeper. It's not necessarily on the same calibre as say the Audi S4, which is a brilliant sleeper, or say the HPA Golf, which is one of my personal favourite sleeper cars. But yeah, it's a decent sleeper car. It has a cruising speed of 221, or this tune does anyway. I feel like you could probably squeeze a bit more out of it, but as usual this is just like a baseline tune for you to work from. So yeah, cruising speed of 221, which for the power and for the style of car is respectable. It's one of the quicker front wheel drive cars. It's not the quickest, but one of the quicker ones. As you can see, pretty close to the red line, so you probably only get maybe the mid to high 230s out of it with draft, maybe 240-ish. So as usual, if you need it to do more, just extend that final drive a bit more, or raise the auto setting obviously. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty decent car, I think. It's lower PP than most of the other sports saloons in the game. I'm not sure how it competes against other cars with similar power and similar weight, but I should imagine pretty well, really. The top speed is decent for its power, and it does handle the power pretty well, mainly due to the length of the car. It doesn't wheel spin so much like you would get in a high-powered hatchback. But yeah, if you haven't bought one, it's well worth consideration. I hope you find this tune setup helpful. If you did, feel free to subscribe. I put out new tunes every day. And as always, thanks for watching.